To you guys live from Driggs, Idaho, and this is our live streaming coverage of Quest for Stars in the 2017 Eclipse. Alright, so I'm going to take you through the payload here. So essentially we have an LG 360 cam, and the reason we like this is it takes superior pictures in 16 megapixel to most 360 cameras we've tried. We tried Samsung Gear, many others. Video on this, like the Samsung Gear, kind of sucks, to be honest, but still it's a novelty, but the pictures are really cool. So the goal here in pointing a lens straight down and straight up, this curve here will be the zip line or the stitch line of the 3D image. It will become basically invisible because you'll cut the payload off and you'll have the view of up and down. And so our goal with this camera is to catch the bowling ball, is what we're calling the shadow of the moon, going across the planet, somewhere at the center of Idaho, and watching that ball go all the way through Idaho into Wyoming and disappear on the other side of Wyoming when it goes out of our line of sight. Our line of sight at the altitude we want to be at is roughly 300 miles. That's how far you can see. So there's a 360 cam. On top, we actually have a run cam Eagle. This is a run cam Eagle 1. Since I had to transplant this over, this was the only spare camera I had. We flew this on the SpaceX flight on June 25th when we went aloft to capture their return to flight. It's a great camera. Scott Wiley, shout out to you. Scott and I sat and used this system in a test for this day, and it worked very, very well. On the edge, we actually have a 1.2 gigahertz Airblade, and this guy here basically is a circular polarized antenna, and so what that does for us is it creates an axial sphere around the antenna, and in all directions it transmits non-reflective or basically you don't get multi-path interference from this. Essentially it eliminates that or minimizes it to a very minimum. On top of the payload, like I said, we had the camera, but we also have the Adafruit. A shout out to Lady Ada. You guys make great products. We'll be buying more from you for our program. This was capable of 85 kilometers. We'll only be going to 32 today. So inside the box, Joe, you might want to come a little closer. I'm going to spin around here so they can see. So we have the video transmitter connected to the antenna I just showed you. We have the Easy OSD current sensor. We have the Easy OSD zip tied right here to the payload. We have a power bank to run the 360 camera, which probably would be a good idea to plug that in at flight. And then we have two batteries. Since we had a limited space, we used two small Gen Aces, 2200 milliamp hours with a new Dean's connector Y cable. We're going to be running this on every one of our flights from now on because you can hook a ground battery up and power everything. Put the flight battery on, take the ground battery off, tape it, and then fly it, and have maximum battery at liftoff. One of the challenges for balloon teams is to actually get the payload powered up quickly and fill the balloon quickly so you don't deplete the onboard batteries. Generally what that means, you actually have to run a really, really big battery, and that takes a lot of weight in the payload. So this is our payload from Quest for Stars, is what we're flying today. We're actually going to take this payload and make it available to teachers around the country. We feel we can make this for about $300, maybe $400 depending on the features you want, and we can custom build it for another $50 and give you free tech support on it since we've learned to design these. If you'd like to design it, it's not hard. We could provide a recipe for you. All we would ask you to do is just give us a shout out because this has been tried and true. Sure, you can buy these parts off the shelf, but it's combining them from a systems engineering standpoint that makes them powerful. And then on this is Rick Maschek's from the Sugar Shot to Space team. They're sending up a rocket, and so they're testing a 360 cam for their rocket flight to the Kármán line at 330,000 feet or 100 kilometers. So this is looking for the bowling ball as well in case we lose this camera. And then we have a GoPro taking pictures. All the video from this camera is being downlinked, and it's going to be recorded down here on the ground as well as on our monitor itself. So this is Rick's payload combined. This payload was built in 48 hours because I couldn't fly it. My normal payload, our ComSpace payload, because we couldn't get another bottle of helium. Since we couldn't get another bottle of helium, we had to come in low weight so we could get the lift coefficient we needed. So these are our payloads today. We normally fly a 8 to 9 foot chute. Rick, you're scaring me on this one. You're angling down. This one kind of scares me because it's small, but on a day like today on the predicts, we're trying to land in the Teton Village Valley, which is not a wide valley. So this will allow us to come down very, very fast. We don't mind if the payloads get a little damaged as long as they come down in an area they can be recovered. By the way, Rick is a member of a search and rescue team, so we feel highly confident that Rick will bring home the payload if he can get a GPS lock on it.
Yeah, that looks pretty neat.
Out in the distance is our balloon fill area with the tarp and the helium cylinder laying down, and we're almost ready to go. Take the whole bottle, but it's going to do it.
Oh wow. Okay, so that's it. We just reached the desired lift.
You can see that too?
The first box. Okay, got it. We're ready.
Okay, okay, one.
And the kids?
No, the kids. Come on, kids.
Right over
Okay,
here.
so this is where you want the camera.
Come on.
That's going to be
Come on, Eddie.
they can't reach.
You guys put your hands on it.
Hurry, come on.
Okay.
Just on this side, just on this side.
We're gonna do a countdown.
Don't touch that.
Don't touch
Don't
that.
touch the blue thing. Just touch
Okay,
the
ready?
red thing.
Okay, we're going to do a countdown.
Move out of the way, Dina.
10, 9,
8,
7, 6, 5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
and lift off.
Can you see it all the way
There
there?
it goes.
Turn it. Turning it where?
Following it.
Well, it's hard to say that.
Whoa, straight up.
Great job, you guys. Good job.
I'm a professional.
All right, so we just,
Can you still see it?
yeah, guys, if you guys want to come look.
Careful of all this stuff. There it goes.
It's going to spin. We know that.
Is it on that one too?
This monitor, right?
Yes, you sure can. It's on A in case it doesn't come up.
Am I supposed to be still following?
Oh, sorry. All right, folks. You stay right there. You guys have fun. I want to actually show you guys.
Really, stop chewing on your hair.
There it is. All right, say hi, everybody.
Hi.
So, was it fun? Cool. Okay, so let's go back and look at the video from the balloon fly-in. You guys want to look at that? All right, look, there it is. We're in the air, everybody. And the balloon is off to a good start.
Whoa.
Hashtag awesome. This went well. Frank.
Do we take a mark on the launch? Oh yeah.
There they
I
are.
see it. Yeah,
There they are.
Kind of north.
They look small from up there.
Oh. High five.
There they are.
Whoa.
Outstanding. And the sun is right there. This is, well, if this holds, we're doing pretty good. Wow.
Awesome.
How tall are the Tetons?
What's the height of the Teton, babe?
14,000.
At least 16 something.
Mom.
Come here, bud.
All right, Rick, if you're watching this, we're in the air.
What altitude are we at?
We're at 2,500. And see if we can see.
You can see the dark
Yes, you can see the dark spot. You guys see it?
Yep. Dark cloud.
You see it. There it is, everybody. There comes the bowling ball. Here it comes. It's clearly visible. Yeah. There it is.
Oh
See it?
my
There's the
gosh,
ball. There's the
wow.
ball. Yes, we got it.
Wow.
Woohoo!
That's so cool. Right there.
Right there.
Whoa.
Oh, that's
That's
cool.
trippy. I've
Right
never
there.
seen anything like that before.
Right there.
Wow.
We're recording this too, right?
Yes.
Sweet.
The sun's going away.
Oh, it stopped spinning.
Don't look at
That's
Eli,
perfect.
Eli, don't.
Come back here and
Go
stay.
back a little bit.
There it is. There's the ball. Look at how it changes colors like it's sunsetting over there. You guys see that?
Wow.
That's awesome.
The projection on the
I'm glad I took the time to do surgery on my other payload and create a new payload. I was just going to fly a couple extra cameras because I couldn't fly my payload, but this was well worth it. This is a game changer. Whoa, look at that reservoir. Is there a reservoir over by the Snake Valley?
On the other side
On
of
the
the
other
Teton
side.
Jackson Lake.
Oh, that's Jackson Lake we're seeing then.
Wow.
There's the ball. It's clearly visible now.
yeah.
It's almost on top of us.
No, it's not. That's the strange thing.
Really?
Yeah, look.
It's
See,
just
it's
a
coming.
tiny
It's
sliver.
coming. You can see it. Here it comes. Look. Right there. It's coming toward us.
I think I got it. Yeah, look, check that out.
That's awesome. There it is. You can see sunset over there.
Getting dark, Eli, huh?
That's cool. There's our ball. Oh, now the lights are going out. You guys can see that on our camera now. Watch.
Man.
Watch how fast this light goes down now.
You guys walking through the...
It's going to have an automatic exposure lock on it. Guys, if you haven't been seeing the ball, the shadow of the moon coming at us, it's right in the center. It's dark, and you can see sunset colors.
Now see, look what how
getting
see how
super
bright
dark.
that sun is to look at it.
Yes.
It's like 95% covered, and it's still too bright to see until for that 2 minutes to show up.
So the 360 cameras for those following us are going to have spectacular pictures. We have the lenses looking up and down, so we were hopeful. So here comes the darkness. It's like an LED light is lighting the planet now. Watch the sky in the background behind us.
Look at that.
Whoa! Here's the ball. You can see the ball right over us now.
Oh my gosh, I can still see a little.
There it goes!
There's the ball right below us. Totality.
That's cool.
There's the sun in totality. The automatic exposure on the camera is bringing it, but it is unreal, folks. We'll have pictures of this for you. Notice the ball right there. Let me get rid of this camera.
There's a star to the left-hand side of the sun. You can see.
Okay.
Oh!
The ball right there. Whoa.
I don't believe that. That is just.
This was well worth it, everybody. The sunset around us, the mountains are incredible.
What the heck? This is so amazing.
Look at the way the edge of space looks now, everybody. The blue, the sun has set, and you've got a crystal blue line on the planet. That in a sunset ring around the spot. We're in the center of totality. Look at that.
Look at the sun. See up there? See, that's the sun and the moon's in front of it.
Oh, look, you can actually see a little flare pop off to the side of the sun.
That's why it got dark over there by the
Wow.
Couple of them.
And we're getting a little snow on our video. I'm doing the best I can to maintain it, folks. But look at that video. Wait till we get this video back in high res. Wow.
Oh, it's so creepy.
Kayla, there's a dragonfly. Kayla, there's a dragonfly.
You can see the stars.
And the contrails glow. Look at them. You can see planes clearly. The lights on them.
Stars are crazy.
The stars are out. The crickets are out. This is incredible for us.
Flares are
Look
awesome.
at these pictures, Joe.
Oh, you can get it.
All right, folks. Here comes the edge. Stop looking at it.
Well, look, put your glasses on.
Here comes the edge of the sun.
That's so cool.
You have to look with your glasses. Only with your glasses.
Was that really 2 minutes?
We got a piece of, we were there, we did this for students for Red Bull Stratus when the guy jumped from the balloon at the edge of space.
Oh, yeah.
We got pictures, we made the news with that one. We flew right beside him and landed at their recovery center. I got a phone call from the guy saying, I'm the head of recovery for Felix Baumgartner.
Did you lose something?
Did you lose something? He's like, I got a guy to...
Oh!
Popped! We have burst!
You
We
got
have
to
burst!
see it too.
Yeah.
Oh, it's falling.
Should I call Rick?
Yep, call Rick. Tell him it's coming. He knows that, though, I'm sure.
What time is it?
Is it
12?
right there?
11.
I think so. Where is that? Is it close to the elk preserve?
Yeah.
Oh, this is awesome.
And there's a jet just went by like
Oh, really?
like a couple hundred yards off the.
Oh yeah, there's the contrail. The contrail's in the
Like, I
picture.
can see the window.
Whoa!
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
Holy crap!
That's it. Look, right there.
It's over there.
There's two of them. So which one?
Oh, I don't know.
What's that?
Probably the farther one.
It's by one of those contrails.
What's that? The balloon?
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive that we still have.
Yeah, but we'll go below the mountain
It'll
range.
be much longer. Yeah.
Can we, yeah, we probably want to do this.
Oh, because we'll miss it.
As soon as it gets
Gets
below
below.
the mountain.
We have
it's
it
gonna be
right
gone.
for where we're at right
Darn.
now, so we'll leave it there. But as it goes down, we'll... to you guys live from Driggs, Idaho, and this is our live streaming coverage of Quest for Stars in the 2017 Eclipse.